Under there we have an inner wheel arch that's been installed. Let's take a look at how it went. Right, so the current plan is we're now going to try to fit the inner wheel arch, and once we've got that in place we can clamp the outer and inner wheel arch together quite strongly, and then we can start looking at this front bit as well, and making sure we've got all of that in place nicely. So this episode we're going to concentrate on that inner wheel arch, which I've been putting off and off and off, and see if we can get that now fitted so that it fits nicely with the outer wheel arch. So I've been trimming both all of the metal I put in before on the arch and this. So I've got this trimmed now so that it fits in nicely to the outer wheel arch. And then over here I've been trimming this down so that it's not scuffing on anything, pushing it out. Now I might need to do a bit more trimming around here still, but what we're going to do is we're going to fit that back again, be fourth or fifth time. We'll fit it up and we'll see if we've got it all connecting up nicely, and if we do, then we're, I guess, in a position where I take the outer wing off and I try to get the inner one back to where I had it when it's connected up like that, and weld it in place. This is my last fit in prior to trying to weld. So this needs to get pushed in still like that, and it's out because, well, there's not enough. I don't have the metal, and all of this is missing. So, but that gets pushed in like that. It's all fitting up nicely. There's a little trimming I still want to do on the inside there, where I'm just going to cut off a bit of a corner to make it snug in a bit better there. I think it's okay. Alright, and it's, we've got the inner and outer together, so now I've got to work out how I keep that inner in place and mark it so that I can then weld it. And I think what I might do is, if we look up here through there, to see if I can do this, if when I push this all the way in, it just about touches. So what I might try doing is just welding it in there in 2 or 3 places to try to hold it in place. And having done that, although it would only hold this one corner, it might be just enough to allow me to do the rest. But I don't like the sound of that. I need it marked in a few places, so I'm going to go and have a little think about how to do the next bit. I have tack welded that inner one in place where I think it goes. I'm now going to fit the outer wing back on and see if I got it right. Okay, so it's not bad, but this isn't squeezing in quite as easily as it was before. at this end, so it just kind of needs to be held there a bit better. And I don't know for that I haven't got it pushed in as far, please. But I think I pushed as far as it would go, but I'll check that. So this needs to come in a bit, and then it's not meeting up here at the moment. But underneath, it's actually, that's a pretty good fit the whole way around. Needs to squeeze in a bit here to get that fit. But other than that, so it comes apart around here. But that would go in again, so it's really just this bit along the top. Don't want to do it until I'm sure, so I'm going to have a think, probably take it apart and put it back together, see if it's just how I've put it on this time. I've now tack welded it in the whole way round. That's actually improved the fit a bit. So, because I got rid of the overlap metal and things like that. So, we're going to take it apart again and finish the welding. Across the top here, there's a bit of a gap because clearly I came in too flat previously. We'll have a look at that when I take the fender off again. And I'll have to add some additional additional metal in there. This needs to just squeeze down a little bit to when it is welded into place, but that'll be okay. So yeah, we're moving. That was actually pretty easy to fix. I just needed to replace the nib or the tip, whatever it's called, in the centre there, which was blocked up, and take out the screws, fit it back in. So yeah, that's all okay. But since I've cleared up already, and that is what I call cleared up, we're going to stop for the day. Okay, so there we have the inner wheel arch now all welded up. Put on a coat of ammonite to protect it, because that'll all be covered over. We're going to temporarily reinstall the wing now and make sure everything looks okay. There we have it. So that fits now, unlike last time. It's a good tight fit between the inner and outer wing arches there, so that's good. So clearly this will get pushed in like that, so that it connects up like that, so that gets all connected up. So I think I'm going to, in the next episode, actually look at trying to do this piece. So we'll clean it off here. This, I think, comes down into nothing. This goes to a flat piece. This comes down here. So I think, right, let's try that again. So this comes down into basically nothing. So that disappears. This here is a flat piece that goes basically back. We've got that coming down, and we've got slight curve there. So lots of complicated bits going on. And then also I need to fix this bit here where we've got spot welds. And it's all very rusty. So we've got lots of complicated stuff going on here. But I think if we just try to do one piece at a time, maybe something going back, something going down, something going underneath, and just pull the pieces together slowly, we ought to be able to pull it together, and then it might look, we might have lots of welding on the back side of it, but we ought to make it reasonable at the front. So that's what we're going to work on next.